Greetings, Love Posse. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to our channel. Today's message: live rather than strive to be important. This has been a lesson for me, to live rather than strive to be important. And it was challenging for me to simply live rather than strive to be important. I'm emphasizing this because so many people strive to be important. Those people are all over social media, constantly posting, living with Facebook and Instagram in the palm of their hands, striving to be important everywhere they go, to go take a piss. They need a photo. If they stump their toe, they take a photo. Whatever is happening, life is happening, and rather than live the experience, having a lived experience, they're striving to be important. They're making life advertisement. Why do we do this? I can only speak for myself. Why did I strive to be important? Because I felt like I wasn't good enough. Because sometimes I felt like I needed attention. Sometimes it was because I had experiences of rejection. And so if I became important, that would be my revenge against all those who rejected me, who shunned me, who made fun of me, who told me I couldn't do what I wanted to do. We do that. Sometimes we strive to be important because someone told us we were not good enough, we're not going to make it, we're a failure. Someone belittled us, didn't see us, didn't hear us. And if we were important, now they would see us. They would take all that hurt and pain back. They're not going to. Love Posse. They're not going to, because striving to be important is external. It's outside of us. It will not heal the wounds, the grievances, the pain, the hurt within. So we simply must live. We must live, Love Posse. We must live rather than strive to be important. Striving to be important is stressful. It creates pressure. We will never be important. Those whom we think are important, those whom we see every day on YouTube and Facebook and in the movies and on the stage, striving to be important. Some of them are doing what they're called to do. Some of them are living their dream. Some of them are fulfilling their soul contracts. But many of them are striving to be important because they were the kids that were made fun of in school. They were the kids that were picked on and told, oh, you're ugly, or you're fat, or you're this, or you're that. Some of those people are you. It was me striving to be important. It doesn't heal the inside. It's only external. One day you're important, one day you're not. It's fleeting, it's temporary. Again, it never heals the inside. You see, I understand that today you may be one of my subscribers, and tomorrow I may say something that triggers you, that upsets you, that rings true, so true, that you can't stand to hear me, to hear my voice, so you unsubscribe. So I know I'm not important. One day I will drop this body. My family will remember me. Maybe. But most of you, you'll just wake up and like, oh, I wonder why Tyffany hasn't posted. And then maybe you'll find out that Tyffany has transitioned and you'll forget about me. I'm not important. You see, we leave this earth and everything else continues. The earth still rotates around the sun. People get up and go to work. We're not important. If you go to a beach, all that sand, you are but one grain. I am but one grain. I understand that. I understand that I am nothing and everything, that I am important and unimportant, that I am somebody to my mama and nobody to the rest of the world. I am consciousness and will always be consciousness. This striving to be important is conditioning, it's training. From the moment we're born, we're taught to strive to be somebody other than ourselves, so that people will look up to us, so that we will have power and control. It comes from fear, striving to be important. You can't hold it up because it's false. It's not who you are. It's something that you have to create and develop. It's something derived from impotence, from ego, from a distorted psyche, striving to be important. So live, love Posse. I have chosen to live every moment that I can without striving to be important. Because one day you'll think you're so important and you'll come across someone who doesn't even know who you are. Because one day you'll look in the mirror and you'll realize that the person that you see, you don't even know who she or he is. Whatever your reason, whatever the hurt, the wound, the grievance, it won't make you important to those outside of you, to those you want to think you are so important. You won't be getting back at someone by striving to be important. You're wasting time, you're wasting energy, you're wasting life. Have a lived experience rather than an advertised experience. They'll forget about you on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter one day. You will be a faded memory. But if you live, that's something, love Posse. To live each moment, to smile and share your smile with someone, to laugh and share your laughter with someone, to love and share your love with someone. People will remember that. That will touch someone's heart. That's meaningful. Live rather than strive to be important. Stop all this advertising your life on social media. Social media is a tool, but it's out of hand. It's become a sickness, an addiction, with most people on there striving to be important because in here they feel impotent, unimportant, small. Unloved. Live, love Posse, rather than strive to be important. Thank you for your time, love Posse. I want to share that I've been guided to cancel all my workshops. Spirit has guided me and told me to pull back, to lay low for a while because of all of what's transpiring and what is to come in the months to come. So I won't have any workshops. They've been canceled, taken off my website. I still have my women's circle beginning next year from January 5th to November 16th. I'm only accepting 12 participants. So please check that out on my website at tyffanyhoward.love. I will be releasing my biographical documentary, Spirited Tyffany, A Heroine's Journey, next week, by next Tuesday, on Vimeo on demand. And later this month, probably October 1st, I will be releasing my documentary, Created Elizabeth, on Vimeo on demand. So please check out my Vimeo channel, Tyffany Howard Films. And also check out my YouTube channel, Tyffany Howard Films. But to watch my documentaries, you will have to go to Vimeo on demand. Thank you for your time again, love Posse. Please remember, live rather than strive to be important. Those who think they are important, who are striving to be important rather than living, are just like the rest of us, struggling, searching for love, searching for wholeness, searching to feel whole and complete. When we are whole and complete within, we are consciousness. We don't have to strive to be important. We're consciousness. There are over 8.8 billion people on the planet. There's Father Sky, Mother Earth, Brother Sun, Grandmother Moon, Brother Clouds. There's all of nature and all these beautiful creatures. We're all important. No one is greater or better than the other. We're all life. We're all consciousness. Let it go. It's ego. Live rather than strive to be important. I sure enough love you, love Posse. The divine loves you. You are loved. Namaste. Namaste.